Thanks for tuning in to the NJCAA Network. My name is Zach McKinstry, and today I will be showing you the bracket and seeding for 16 teams headed to Hub City, aka Spartanburg, South Carolina, for the 2023 NJCAA Division II Softball National Championship. The double elimination tournament will take place at Tiger River Park in Spartanburg, starting with round one on May 23rd to the championship on May 27th. Each participating team qualified through claiming a district championship, so they know they're coming to South Carolina. They just need to find out where they're ranked and who they play. All right, let's get started. The number one overall team in the 2023 NJCAA D2 Softball National Tournament is Moines State. Pretty much undisputed, the Lady Aggies currently hold the NJCAA D2's longest win streak ever as they sit 56-0 on the season. Last year they went 47-11 but fell short in Oxford to a fantastic Phoenix team. This year they made a statement. Moines State are the top dogs, and if you have aspirations of winning a D2 JUCO title, it'll have to go through the Aggies. They'll play the 16 seed in round one, Independence. Indy is the underdog of this tourney after a 25-21 season, which included a massive upset of Cowley in the Plains B District Championship. The Pirates will turn to Michaela Jonico if they want to make a run. The sophomore pitcher is averaging 11.5 strikeouts per outing and earned first team all-conference this year. On to the next matchup. It's the 8 and the 9 seed, starting with Kirkwood and the Eagles. The third place finishers in last year's tournament are gearing up for an even deeper run this year. The Eagles have 92 home runs and a .587 slugging percentage as a team. Tons of power up and down the lineup for Kirkwood as they will play the 9 seed, Danville Area, and the Jaguars. The Jaguars started their season in South Carolina in the Fast Pitch Dreams Classic, and they will end their season in South Carolina as the 9 seed in this tournament. Danville Area earned their second straight bid with a series win over St. Louis Community College in the district championship, and they sit at 42-22 on the year. On to the 5 and the 12 matchup. First, it will be Copiah Lincoln, Colin, and the Wolves. Sophomore infielders Maddie Weeks and Josie Meggs led the way for the 43-9 Wolves this year, both hitting over 400 and both with 50-plus runs. Colin snuck by Pearl River and Jones College in their last 3 to get the bid, hitting 7 home runs in the if necessary game. They'll play the 12 seed on May 23rd, Lansing out of Michigan. Lansing sports a potent offensive lineup as they exploded for 20 or more runs twice in the last 3 games and 4 times this season. The Stars are hitting .341 as a team and averaging a little less than 8 runs a game. They'll earn the 12 seed in this tournament. To the next matchup and final matchup on the left side of the bracket, starting with the 4 seed, Parkland. The Cobras advanced to the D2 JUCO Softball World Series for the 10th time in school history. Parkland went 49-10 this year. A big part of that was two-way player Carly Yergler, who was second on the team with 5 home runs, but was also the ace, going 25-7 in the circle with a 1.61 ERA and more than 10 strikeouts a game. They will play Delaware Tech in the opening matchup. Their 3rd straight region and district championship and 3rd straight trip to the national championship for Delaware Tech. DTCC was 32-7-1 this year. They dealt Potomac State one of only 3 losses for them and grinded out a 10-9 win over Mercer County to punch their ticket as the 13 seed. Okay, well that's the first half of the bracket. Let's flip sides and look at the second half of the bracket, starting with the 3 seed and South Mountain Community College in Arizona. The Cougars won 31 of their last 32 games, and they needed 2 big wins against Phoenix in the Region 1 tournament to do it, and they got 2 come-from-behind wins in them both. This is a gritty team with experience and plenty of talent, so look out for the Cougars in Spartanburg as they will take on the 14 seed in Jackson Community College and the Jets. The Jets finished their season winning 11 of their last 12 games, getting hot just in time for the tournament. Coached by Jamie Vandenberg, who inherited a 1-9 team in 2015 and has turned the Jets into a perennial district contender with 33 or more wins in each of the last 4 years, excluding COVID. On to the next matchup. It's the 6 versus the 11, starting with Jones. The Bobcats in their 8th trip in the last 11 years for the 2018 champs. Plenty of experience for the Bobcats in this tourney, finishing runner-up 4 times in the school's history. They had won 25 straight before the shocking come-from-behind losses to Copiah Lincoln, but looking to bounce back in Spartanburg on Tuesday. They'll play the 11 seed, Potomac State, and the Catamounts. Only 3 losses this year for the Catamounts, who, outside of the Region 20 championship game, run-ruled their last 6 games, and in that championship game, they only won by 9. This team has been dominant, and so has Alexa Shoemaker, who has hit safely in all but 2 games this year and is hitting .600. That's video game numbers for Shoemaker, and they'll turn to her. The Catamounts trying to make a run in this tournament. To the 7 and the 10 in the next matchup. It starts with Rock Valley and the Golden Eagles. The last D2 team to get into the tournament with their win in the Region 4 tournament on Tuesday. The Golden Eagles are flying high, 43-10 on the year. 40-plus wins for 9 straight years for Coach Darren Monroe, who was just inducted to the NJCAA Softball Hall of Fame a few weeks ago, so congratulations to him, and congratulations to Rock Valley as they get the 7 seed. They will play the 10 seed Des Moines Area and the Bears. An Iowa JUCO softball dynasty has won 9 straight regional titles. 6 Bears are hitting over .400, and Amanda Snyder has 43 extra base hits in 59 games. Scoring has not been an issue for the Bears, averaging almost 9 runs a game, so a lot of offense coming in that matchup between Rock Valley and Des Moines Area. On to the 2 and 15, the final 2 teams in this tournament. The 2 seed is Lewisburg and the Hurricanes. 60-3 this year, the Hurricanes might be the most offensively gifted team in the country, scoring more than 11 runs a game and laced with power up and down the lineup. It starts with Brianna Tucker, who leads Division II in RBIs with 104 and in home runs with 43. If that wasn't enough, she also has 49 stolen bags. 5 players on this Hurricanes team have 20 or more home runs, and meanwhile, freshman pitcher Zoe Jones is 29-1 in the circle with an .085 ERA. Put all those together, and that is a winning recipe for Lewisburg, who try and claim a national title as the 2 seed. They will play in the opening round South Suburban and the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs claimed a Region 4 championship for the first time since 1998 with a walk-off win over Bryant and Stratton. Led by Victoria Alfaro and her .460 batting average, the Bulldogs will try and continue what has been a magical season this year. So that's all 16 teams. Let's take a look at the full bracket. With the left side, the 1 and the 16, Murray State and Independence. Kirkwood and Danville Area, the 8 and the 9. Copiah Lincoln, the 5. Lansing, the 12. Parkland, the 4, and Delaware Tech, the 13. That's the left side. Right side of the bracket, South Mountain and Jackson, the 3 and the 14. Jones and Potomac State, the 6 and the 11. Rock Valley and Des Moines Area, 7 and 10. And the final 2 are Lewisburg and South Suburban. Reminder, it's a double elimination tournament, so 2 losses gets you out of the tournament, and there's always a chance to fight back in that loser's bracket in Spartanburg. So congratulations to those 16 teams. It's going to be a really exciting tournament at Tiger River Park in Spartanburg starting on May 23rd. That's all we got for you on the NJCAA Network. I'm Zach McKinstry, and we will see you next time and see you in Spartanburg next week.